Can I have the day with you? Nothing more that I would choose. Nothing more that I could use than a little afternoon sitting with you.
Hello, and welcome back to my kitchen with coffee in hand. My name is Loli, and I work as a personal chef. And today I want to share with you how I meal prep, how much I spend in food cost, how long it takes me to meal prep family style for a family of four, and how much I charge my clients to do a job out of my house, meal prepping, family style. So I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. I am going to wear my apron and then I'm gonna get ready to meal prep and show you how to meal prep in case you wonder how much do a personal chef charge. So I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee and yes, I'm gonna try to speak on my microphone today. So on today's menu, I am going to be preparing and you're going to be watching. I have Greek fries. I am going to serve these with a feta dip. I'm also going to be preparing meatballs with tzatziki sauce. This is a very Mediterranean dish. I'm going to be adding mint, all those Mediterranean flavors, so good. The kids order a sloppy joes and copycat stuffers mac and cheese. And then I'm going to prepare a chicken soup, a pork tenderloin, and a strawberry salad with the dressing. So this is a very simple menu, and it doesn't have, I don't have to use either the pressure cooker or the rice cooker. I know I'm going to be using a lot the oven. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the chicken soup and also the mac and cheese. So while these two are, the chicken is poaching and the water for the pasta is boiling, I am going to prepare all the ingredients for the soup. Then I'm going to make the mac and cheese and so on. Super important when you are meal prepping family style is that you gotta multitask. You gotta have something boiling, something baking, something roasting, something cooking in the pressure cooker or instant pot. I mean, that is the key to meal prep. You gotta multitask because if you do one dish at a time, it will take you forever and you're going to be so tired and discouraged at the end of the day or the midway that you're not gonna want to do this. So I'm gonna get started now, and yeah, but at first I'm gonna have another sip of my delicious cappuccino. I'm gonna get started now, and I'll show you how I meal prep. So let's go. Okay, so I got all the ingredients ready for the soup. I also have the water boiling. I wanted to share with you how long it takes me to meal prep, so I think it's fair that I show you the time on my phone. It's 11:22, so I'll say I started at 11. So let's see how long is it going to take me. I am going to estimate that it will take me approximately 4 hours to meal prep all these dishes. But you know, I am going to be filming these, and also I like to clean as I go, so my kitchen doesn't become a war zone, disaster place. So so yeah, another thing I want to share with you is something so simple like having the trash can right next to your workplace. That way you are not walking around the kitchen tossing things around. I like to have the trash can right next to me. Also like a little bucket where I toss in things like the garlic peels or onion peels and things that you can use for compost, or just a toss small little bowl. And yeah, those little things help a lot when you are cooking or you are meal prepping. So I'm gonna continue on. Less talking, more cooking. $100 tengo que, tú sabes. ¿Cuánto es que cuesta esa? No me acuerdo ya. No, la que yo me quiero comprar, la otra, pues.
Might just buy this one and see how it goes.
so it's 2:50 right now. I reset the kitchen, finished cooking everything. Now I need to have my cup of coffee. I need to take a little break. I am going to let Mr. Jojo out and me going outside too, just for a few minutes. Such a beautiful day. So I'm gonna take a little break and then I'm gonna finish the one more dish that I have to cook, which is the sloppy joe, and then I'm done. It's such a beautiful day. I don't want to go inside the house. Admit. I don't know where he go. Jojo. Okay, so I took a break, prepared the sloppy joe. Now it's cooking, the pork tenderloin is ready. I am going to have my afternoon cup of coffee and I will let you know how much I spent, because I just realized I didn't tell you how much I spent in groceries, and then how much I am charging my clients for this service. So yeah, but first things first, cafecito means coffee. I have to have my afternoon coffee because otherwise I would just not function. And I like my coffee with sugar, so I get my sugar. So here we go. Okay, I have to have my afternoon coffee because I can't function the rest of the day without coffee. So, all right. So, time for coffee. Oh, all right. All right. So I'm gonna tell you, I spent $126.11 for this meal. Let's see if you can see it here. Well, I'll have that somewhere in here. I'll screenshot this, put it in here. I bought pretty much everything except lemons and pantry staples. I didn't have to buy the almond flour because I already had that here from a previous recipes that I have to prepare for. We also, in our initial email, we talk about the menu, what are my suggestions, what they feel like eating, but ultimately what I cook what the clients wants to eat. So certain clients follow certain diets. They have some dietary restrictions, so I gotta follow, particular diets, and also the way they like to eat, like if they were cooking, because that's why they hiring a personal chef. They want someone to cook what they feel like eating. Once I receive the menu, write a grocery shopping list, which has like I save it like this, I save it like this. It has a produce, has some protein, dairy, groceries, and some bakery, baked goods or miscellaneous and things like that I like to put in here. And then I write all the ingredients. I do an inventory of what I have and what I need. Then I write everything here. I normally like to go shopping the day before I cook a meal prep for my clients. That way I don't feel so exhausted when I'm cooking, especially when I have long days of cooking like 10 or 12 dishes. Today it was about 8 dishes, but I also have to prepare some sauces on the side. So
service.
I charge my client $350 for my service, and that includes me going grocery shopping, meal prepping, and delivering the food. My client lives just minutes from my house, so I don't mind getting out of the house, jump in my car, and then drive and drop the food off, because I'm getting out of the house, I'm driving, and then plus I get to see them. So bi-weekly basis, my fees varies from $350 to $450, and when it's a one-time service, I can go from $450 up to $550 if it's only for personal chef service. Now, when I do private events and things like that, it's a totally different game. I don't charge a fee per se. I have to charge how much I spend in groceries, how much I'm paying my helpers, if they want me to set the table, flowers, all of those things add up when it comes to a private event. I used to do those a lot and over the weekends, and I love doing those, but it's really time consuming. It's not like you are doing one event a week, but I have to prepare myself for that event with 3-4 days in advance, like buying everything I need, flowers, plates, print menus, or all of those things combined can add up to this. So that's, maybe if you want me to elaborate more on this, let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to let you know and tell you how much I charge and how to get clients if you are thinking about becoming a personal chef and do this. If it's something that you feel like you want to do as a career, as a full-time job, as a part-time job, I am more than happy to let you guys know how to do this. So I think I'm going to pack the food now. I'm going to finish my coffee. And this is everything I cook for my clients today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you watch until now, I am super grateful for your view. So I'll see you next time with coffee in hand in my kitchen. Have a great rest of your day.